students, I am back again with the same chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plant for class 12. Chapter number 2 we were seeing with. Now we'll have a quick revision of the previous thing that we have seen with in previous lecture. We have seen with pollination and agents of pollination. We have started and one portion of it was remaining. Okay. In pollination we have seen with orthogamy. We have started orthogamy and we have seen with conditions which were favoring orthogamy. Okay, cleistogamy and chasmogamy we have seen with flowers were remaining open, mature anther and stigma were being exposed to the pollinating agent. Okay. Then we have started with the pollination part. We have completed till water as a agent for pollinating agent. We have seen with examples of each. Sea grasses we have seen, zoster wherein how pollination was occurring in water we have seen. Now one thing was remaining, that is regarding the agents of pollination which was having water as a pollinating agent. Okay, it is also called as hydrophily, whereas wind was called as anemophily, the other name, or you can see when wind is used as an agent for pollination, then it is also called as anemophily, and agents used water as a pollinating agent, then hydrophily is the other term used. Now we will see today with the insect. Insect, this is a type of biotic factor. Okay. There are other biotic agents which are being used as a pollinating agent. Example can be in the form of animals होते हैं कुछ, insects, other few animals are there. Okay, they help in having pollination cause with the help of insect. उसका best example है Amphiphallus and Eusenia. Okay. This particular example of flower is said to have longest flower. Longest flower it has, and here it is having a plant and insect named moth. Okay, it is moth. This particular, they both this insect and plant, they have relationship wherein this plant cannot fertilize with the help of this insects released. This moth is said to release the egg, they release or they lay down the egg on the locules of the ovary of this particular plant, which leads to further fertilization process. Okay. And in this insect, mainly I will tell you something regarding butterfly and bees. Bees is known as the main pollinating agent used as a biotic factor or main agent for pollinating in the form of insects. Now in previous agents we have seen certain characteristics. Here also we have certain characteristics wherein the flowers are colorful, whereas in other two we have seen that the flowers were colorless, and we have also seen with the flowers were orderless, but here the flower have order as well as flavor. The flowers are flavorful. Okay. This particular condition or this features helps in what? It helps in insect attracting to the pollination part. Okay. Now it is said that butterfly are mainly attracted to violet color flower, mostly dark color flower, whereas bees are attracted to butterfly are attracted to red color and bees are attracted to violet and purple color flower mostly. Okay. They are attracted to those flowers so that they can have pollination, that is mainly cross pollination process being occurred. Okay. They are being attracted to the flavor that is being released by the flower, as well as the color attracts them so that the pollination process can occur, whereas the odor also, they smell that particular pollen grain and then they move towards the flower. Okay, then animals, there are certain animals wherein the pollen grain are being stick to the body. वो जो pollen grains होता है एनिमल की बॉडी पे स्टिक हो जाता है, फिर जब जैसे जैसे वो मूव करते हैं एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, द pollen grain are being transported. Okay, this is how the animals are being used as an agent for pollination. Sometimes there are plant जो चाहते हैं कि उनके पास एनिमल ही वो पॉलिनेटिंग एजेंट बने. सो फॉर दैट अगर इंसेक्ट आते हैं उनकी जगह पे फॉर हैविंग पॉलिनेशन प्रोसेस, तो वो ऐसा फ्लेवर और ऑर्डर स्मेल, बैड ऑर्डर स्मेल कर मीन्स दे रिलीज बैड ऑर्डर सो दैट इंसेक्ट वोंट अट्रैक्ट दैट. ओके, इंसेक्ट वहाँ आके ना बैठे और एनिमल ही दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉलिनेशन प्रोसेस को आगे बढ़ाए. ओके, सो दिस वॉज रिगार्डिंग एजेंट्स फॉर पॉलिनेशन. यहाँ पे एजेंट्स फॉर पॉलिनेशन खत्म होता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट विल से विथ, I hope you are all clear with the two things that we have seen today. Now we'll see with outer breeding devices. The next topic of your chapter, outer breeding devices. I think just heading is given outer breeding devices, but regarding this thing you have already studied in previous topic. Okay, in this outer breeding, as the name suggests, outer breeding devices, that means here the self pollination is not favored by the plant, whereas they prefer for what? Cross pollination. In cross pollination it is having outer device. I have told you pollination is what? It is transfer of pollen grain or pollen from anther to stigma of different plant. So as the plant are different, so it becomes what? Outer breeding. दूसरे plant के साथ उनका breeding हो रहा है. That's why it is called as outer breeding devices. So outer breeding devices, they favor what? Cross pollination. So here 3 steps are there which will prevent self pollination. Okay, so we will see with the first one, that is self pollination becomes incompatible or incompatibility. Okay, in this type of condition or in this type of devices, here when stigma receives pollen, okay, in this only 2 conditions are there. So stigma will either receive the pollen grain before a pollen coming on it, or the pollen grains are being given to the stigma before the stigma becomes active. 2 conditions हैं. Stigma is what? It is a recipient. It will receive what? Pollen grain on them. Suppose this is plant having stigma. So this is stigma, which is a female part of a flower. So pollen grains in the form of it will land on it. ये हुए pollen grains which are landing. Pollen grains are landing on it. So stigma is what? Recipient. It will receive pollen. So 2 conditions होती है कि stigma जो होता है it act as a recipient before a pollen grain coming on it or sitting on it. Okay, first condition. Second condition is pollen grain receives themselves, or pollen grain lands on stigma before stigma becomes active. This is how the self pollination will be stopped. Incompatibility. If it is compatibility, that means what? Pollination process, that is self pollination, will occur in smooth way. Okay. Second thing over here is depression part. Okay, depression in the sense that particular plant also कि हमारे साथ सिर्फ सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन होता है, क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन तो होता ही नहीं है. सो दे गो इन डिप्रेशन पार्ट. हियर व्हाट इट हैपेंस, अगेन द स्टिग्मा becomes inactive. If they are inactive and favors only cross pollination, then also the outer breeding devices have this chances of having outer breeding devices increases. Okay, and in one more device in this is regarding again cross pollination is being favored. For this, anther and stigma of a same plant. Okay, anther and stigma of a plant are placed in different positions so that they won't have a self pollination in that particular situation. Okay, anther को अलग जगह पे place किया होता है and stigma are placed at different position. तो they are not at similar place as usually क्या होता है कि anther are placed this side and stigma are over here. Okay, anther with the filament are here and stigma यहाँ पे होते हैं. So they are near to each other, but in other devices as the outer breeding devices they are placed at so different position. Okay, उनका position ही अलग हो जाता है so that the self pollination is stopped. Okay, one more thing in this is the next condition in this in self pollination. Here the flower produces unisexual flower, that is only male flower would be there or female flower would be there, so that the self pollination could not occur. Unisexual flower. Okay, unisexual flower, or it is called as monoecious. Okay, this type of condition is seen. I hope you are clear with the outer breeding devices. I have told you certain steps, I think 3 to 4 steps I have told, wherein self pollination is being prohibited or stopped. Now we will see with the next one. I hope you are all clear with the things that I am telling. We have completed with what? Pre-fertilization step. Okay, pollination we have completed with, pollinating agents also we have completed with, and outer breeding devices also we are done with. Next is regarding pollen pistil interaction. Pollen pistil interaction. Okay, I think this you have already studied in class 10, but the name was not given. Pollen is what? It is a male part of a flower. Pistil is what? It is a female part of a flower. So male and female part of a flower will interact and then only the fertilization process will occur. Now I will draw again with the female part of a flower, wherein you will be seeing with during this interaction pollen tube formation occurs. Okay, this is stigma part, wherein the pollen during maturation stage it forms pollen tube. This tube will run over this part and it will try to interact with the ovules having the 7-celled and 8-celled part with the 2 nuclei over here. So when pollen tube enters inside the female part of a flower, then the interaction occurs. Okay, this interaction leads to what? Fertilization, that we are going to see in the next topic. Okay, in fertilization process, see, pollen tube will carry what? It will carry pollen grains in it. This is how a pollen and pistil will interact. Okay, see over here, upon maturation you will see that one pollen tube contains 2 male gametophyte. Further in division, that is fertilization will process, will see with these 2 male gametes will bind with and form what type of fertilization, that is triploid. We will see later on in the next lecture. We will see triple fusion, how the triple fusion is formed, double fertilization also we will be seeing with, and the rest part, that is post fertilization, we will see with. Okay. See, this is how the cells are being formed. This same diagram you will see in your 10th class book also. Okay, pollen pistil interaction. Okay. That is all for the lecture today. I hope you are all clear with the things. Okay. Thank you all. I hope you are getting with the things that I am teaching. Thank you.